Hey everyone, my name is Maddie and I'm the president of Cru. Cru is a student ministry here on campus that seeks to connect people to Jesus Christ. We have weekly meetings, Bible studies, and also get to go to lots of super fun retreats and conferences throughout the year. This fall, all of our weekly meetings are going to be live streamed to YouTube on Thursday nights. But Bible studies get to happen in person this fall, which we're so excited about. These are going on in all of the dorms, and it's a great opportunity to get to know people better who are your own age, and an opportunity to grow in your faith together as well. We're super welcome and open to anyone just wanting to learn more about God, wanting to connect with fellow believers and build Christian community here on campus. No matter where you're at in your faith journeys, we just love to meet you. With that being said, there's a lot of people in our movement who have actually volunteered to share some of their own Cru experiences to give you all a better idea of who we are and what we do.
Cru has been an amazing experience for me throughout college. I've been involved in Cru all 4 years that I've been at the U. It has given me some of my most amazing lifelong friends and helped me grow in my walk with the Lord in so many ways. I feel like through participation in Cru, have gained more biblical literacy. I know the Bible better, and I know how to have spiritual conversations with other people, which has been really fun and really enlightening. Spiritual conversations help me to grow in my faith, and they also help me to hear other people's perspectives. This last spring, having Cru be virtual was new, it was challenging, but I think it came together really nicely. We had a weekly meeting still, and we had Zoom discussion afterwards. And I'm really excited about this fall. We're hoping to be able to have like watch parties and stuff like that for Cru, which will still be live streamed. And yeah, I'm just super excited to see how this goes and get creative with ways to build community, because we're so excited that you guys are coming to the U. We're so excited that you're here, and we really want to meet you and we really want to get to know you.
Coming into college, I was leaving behind a good community that I was able to be vulnerable with and deep with. And when I got to college, I made a lot of friends very quickly, but they were all very surface level, and I had a very difficult time having real and deep, meaningful conversation with them. And on top of that, I was always trying to prove myself to people so I could fit in. And then joining Cru is really cool because people at Cru didn't expect me to prove myself to be cool enough, as well as they wanted to genuinely get to know me and cared about hearing the things that I really wanted to talk about. There's a lot of people in Cru that are much further along in their walks with Christ than me, so it's really cool to be able to learn from them and see how they go about life. And if you are going to be in Frontier or Pioneer, I'll be leading a Bible study in those dorms with a few other people. So you should definitely check it out. It'll be super sweet.
I first got involved with Cru right at the beginning of freshman year. I knew that I wanted to make my faith my own. I personally grew up going to church, but never really understood what it meant to have a personal relationship with Jesus. It honestly blew my mind to see other college students going to church and reading their Bible on their own, and not because someone's making them, but because they genuinely wanted to learn more about Jesus. The friendships that I've made within Cru, they're built on a foundation in God, which has allowed us to form just really deep connections through vulnerability and shared values. Having people to turn to for prayer, just anything, and having them love you no matter what is so important, especially during college. So consider just checking out Bible studies or weekly meetings just to try to get to know people or just experience it for yourself. And we're praying for you as you start your journey as a gopher. So we're just excited to see you and hope that you consider joining Cru. So thank you. Bye.
One of my favorite memories is, so we have a fall retreat every fall. And on Saturday night at fall retreat, we have a talent show every year. And so last year, me and Aaron and a couple other guys just went on stage and just choreographed just like a dance and just had fun with it, just jumping around on stage in front of everybody. So just the actual dance, but also the prep and trying to get organized before it and everything was just a really good time.
One of my favorite events to attend with Cru is the Halloween party. It's actually held in this house here. A bunch of the guys live in the same house. So that makes it a great opportunity to host a lot of incoming freshmen, a lot of people and just get to build a community through that. So it's really fun bringing everyone in here, turning the lights down, having a party in the basement and everything.
One of my favorite events in Cru is called Man Maker. It's our men's retreat, and it's just a bunch of guys from Cru. We all go and we stay at probably some church, and then we just have all weekend, and we play a lot of games, have a lot of food there. It's one of the times I really started to get to know and develop some of the deep relationships that I have today with some of the other guys, and that's why I really enjoy it.
Cru is kind of like what gave me the kick in the rear that I needed to realize that I need to make my faith my own in college. And so I was actually at winter conference when I really started to decide to like follow God like for real finally. And so having the Cru community around me and just having like-minded individuals, people who like want the same, they want to follow God too. They want to do it to the best of their ability. They're there to hold me accountable. That's really how Cru has shaped me. It's just the community overall, just building me up and supporting me as I like face life's challenges.
As a guy in Cru, there's plenty of ways to build a community. One of the great ways is a Bible study called Dangerous Men. Really gets a lot of the guys working together. Other than that, Man Maker or Men's Retreat is an amazing way to get to meet people. I really enjoy sports and sports events. We play basketball every week, Ballaholics. I enjoy playing volleyball with some of the guys in Cru. So that's a really good way to build time and spend time with people outside of class and get to know people that are really going to make the difference in your college careers.
One of the most influential things in terms of growing my faith alongside other college students has been living in gospel housing. So Cru, it has, I think, 4 or 5 different houses that are full of people who are in Cru and want to live with other Christian people. And we're all these guys here are in one of these houses. We call ourselves the Baby Blue. Baby Blue. And it's been a very unique experience just to live with 13 other Christian guys. It's really helped me see growth in them, and also they've pushed me to grow more as well.
There's a lot of variety, a lot of different types of people, a lot of different personalities, different events that kind of suit different people's interests. And despite that, we're all kind of unified around the gospel.
It was definitely challenging to be online. We talked a lot about our community, and it's definitely something that you feel like it isn't there when you can't meet in person. But I would just say our leadership team did a fantastic job of still finding ways for us to connect. While it was a challenge, it definitely strengthened our movement in ways that I wasn't expecting at first.
If there's one thing that I could say to get you to join Cru, it's that this group of people is the most caring community of Christ followers that I have ever been a part of. When you join, you will learn and grow as a leader. You'll be drawn closer to Jesus, and you'll also forge lifelong friendships, friendships that will actually last past college and all the way into eternity. And best part of all, you'll have a ton of fun while doing it. So hope to see you this year in Cru.
I think that one thing that stands out would be just kind of the love and like how close-knit everybody is. As a Christian organization, we're all kind of united on this mission to serve God and to become more like Jesus in how we like live our lives and how we treat others. And I think that just results in a really loving community. I think as an organization, it does a really good job of emphasizing this kind of this personal relationship with God that I really didn't get growing up. It really is kind of the really exciting, and it's the really cool part of Christianity. It changed my life, and it changes everybody's life that experiences it. It gives you the one source of truth through it all. It gives you a greater purpose in life than this world. It's helped me through some of my biggest struggles, whether that be my struggles with anxiety or the pressure to perform in school. Maybe it's my self-worth or identity, or even just like feeling lonely and struggling with maybe that people don't love me, but having that security of a God that I know that loves me, it really helps in this. Hopefully you guys will come and check out the organization. Everybody that's in Cru, for months, we've been really, really excited about meeting you guys, meeting the new incoming freshman class. No matter where you guys are in your faith journey, whether you're you don't believe in God, whether that you just started putting your trust in God, whether that you've grown up in the church and your whole life. We welcome all, and we'd love to enter into this mission with you guys.
I got involved with Cru last year when I was a freshman. I had checked out the different campus ministries and decided that Cru was the one I wanted to stick with. So I ended up joining a Bible study, and from there I met lots of amazing people and gained a lot of friendships, and it was just great to have a Christ-centered community, especially in college. It was super welcoming, and I would just really recommend joining Cru. So we hope to see you guys soon. Bye.
One word I would use to describe Cru is relationships. First off, my relationship with the Lord has grown immensely over my past 2 years in Cru. I finally understood what it means to have a personal relationship with Christ that is my own. I know that I don't have to have it all together or be perfect to be known and loved by God. Next, my relationships with other students has definitely been one of the highlights of my college experience. I attended a Bible study the first week of my freshman year in my dorm and loved it. The other freshmen were so kind, and my leaders were so wise and pointed me to Christ. I've grown extremely close with them, and I'm actually living with 7 of them next year. One of my favorite events that I've attended with Cru has been the spring break mission trips. The past 2 years we went to Chicago and Orlando and got the opportunity to partner and serve with local churches, shelters, businesses, and school programs. And those trips taught me a lot about who God is. It's really humbling to see how God is at work in all places around the world and with all people. They were also really great chances to get off campus, have fun, and get to know students on a deeper level in Cru.
I got involved with Cru my freshman year because I met my super awesome Bible study leader and some really awesome girls in my Bible study, and I was really looking for a Christian community, people to grow in my walk in the Lord with. We have like Super Bowl parties and Halloween parties and something called the Rope Your Kegger, which is really fun. Just times we can get together with all of our croutons and just enjoy each other's company. Coming in to college, I was a Christian, but I still had so much more to learn. I still am always gonna have so much more to learn, but I just continue to learn about God and God's character. If you're looking for a Christian community, it's a great place to come learn and meet other believers. Honestly, you should join Cru even if you're not even sure what you believe or if you've never been to a church before. We'd love to have you. We'd love to learn with you, and yeah, you should join Cru because it's super awesome. We have a lot of fun, and we get to learn about God and have fun with each other while we do it.
How much of this video do you think is going to make it? I don't think very much.
Yeah,
we're good.
we're good.
Okay, I'll cut it now.
Okay.